Okay, so we continue to go through this. Seems like it'll never end. I believe it will never end, to be honest. And what I'm talking about racism. Racism will never die. This I believe wholeheartedly. It will never die. Um, and I don't 100% understand racism and why it exists. Why someone will hate, you know, the color of someone's skin or just hate just the way they look or whatever. I will never understand that. But it still exists and it's gonna forever, I think, exist. Now, I'm saying that because I seen a post that Ronnie 2K had posted or replied to someone's post. They sent the picture, right? And he said, we will be squishing and banning these individuals. Now, why he used squishing, I have no idea why he would use squishing, but when I looked at the picture, I said, whoa. If you look at their shirts, all of their shirts say nigger on it. And they're inside of the Pro-Am. So they all say nigger on it, right? And I'm like, why would they do that, right? Is it because they racist? Or they just being, a-holes about it? And I find it, of course I find it offensive, but I'm also numb to it at this point because there's so much racism out here today that it really doesn't even, take heed to me like that no more. Well, I want to go and rage and start, doing something. Racism will never die. And I think nowadays it's a good thing that people are openly racist. That way we know who is racist and who is not. And I think people are openly racist these days because of Trump being in office. If Trump wasn't in office, I think it'd be, closed doors. People was not going to say anything. If it's racism, it'd be, light. You barely hear racism anywhere if Trump wasn't in office. I mean, you'll still hear it, but it wouldn't be nothing like it is today because of Trump. You know what I'm saying? Trump has brought out a lot of people racism. And it's just proven on just about every platform. And it's right now in 2K. I already knew there were some, racist people in 2K. That's known. I'm sure everybody knows that there's racist people in 2K. But not a lot of them are being bold about it. You know what I'm saying? And now they're just all just starting to just come out from the woodworks from everywhere. Racism everywhere. Now, like I said, I'm numb to it now. It's like something needs to be done about it instead of just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we do is mostly talk and we don't do anything about it. And in this post, a lot of people are saying that all of them should be banned. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they shouldn't. You have it in the game to give them that option to do it, and it's freedom of speech. So, hey, they can do whatever. It's in your game. And some people just not even addressing the issue. They jump on to talking about what they talk about. They were talking about just these spammers, or not spammers, but glitching. People that glitch the badges and glitch to get to 99. And I'm like, really? That's what your concern is? And there's clear racism right in front of your face and you're not addressing that issue? So, some people, like I said, don't care anymore. Racism is like this thing where people don't care about it, but it's still in your face. And I care about it, but I can't really do much about it. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about it all day long, but what can I do about it besides point out what I see racist? And hopefully, something can be done about it. But anyways, what I think should be done, this is my thought about this. They trying to ban all three of them, but my thing is we don't know if all three was a part of this. We know that one of them should be banned from it because they made one of them at least made the shirt. But what about the other two? This is a pro-am game where it's matchmaking. So I guess the jersey is selected, and whatever jersey selected, all three of them have to, have that jersey on regardless. If they, voted on the jersey or not, because I don't believe you can vote on these jerseys or shirts or whatever it is. So we know that one of them should be banned, and I'm pretty sure, Ronnie 2K or Mike Wayne, they can actually look at some footage and find out who created the shirt and just ban them, because they got 2K TV and they can get your highlights. So they pretty much watching everybody 24/7 anyway. So why can they can find out who did it and just ban them. Now, just banning them may not be enough, because that person can also make a new account and just be back on the game easily. So you may have to go in the route of banning them from, like the PlayStation, the console, where they can't use, I guess they can't use their PSN anymore for the game. So regardless, they'll have to probably buy a new console and do it all over. There's always going to be some hoops around everything. So, but I don't know if I will ban all three, because we don't know if the other two supported this shirt. Now, if they went out there and played the game after, they seen the shirt, then I kind of feel like they are what they call an accessory to it. So they pretty much agreed and was okay with it. And if they did agree with it and okay with it, then they should be banned as well. And and that's pretty much how I feel about it. But if you don't want them to do it, also you need to remove this feature then, and not allow people to do whatever they want on their shirt or jerseys. Just like some people, when they trying to write their name, if it has ass in a word or shit or tit or whatever, 2K doesn't allow them to use that word. So why not just don't even give them the option to even put letters on the shirt? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's just my take on it. I'm not big on racism. I mean, it's a touchy subject, and racism offends a lot of people. It offends me too as well, when somebody calls me nigga, but I've learned over time to be a little bit numb to it and just brush it off my shoulders and keep on moving. But it's a problem, and it needs to be addressed, and something needs to be had about it. But how much can you do? But anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, speak my piece on racism and how I feel about it, and how I feel about this picture, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say. It's really unacceptable in all platforms. You know what I'm saying, to me. So I just feel like something should be done about it. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna just head on out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.